Hi Aries, welcome to your Quantum Entanglement reading for the month of September with me, Jocelyn, the Quantum Queen. This is for, oh yeah, I was going to tell you guys, these are my astrology reads for those of you that don't recognize these. So we're going to go over planet entanglements, all that good stuff. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and keep in mind that these are general readings. If you guys would like to book a one-on-one, my website information is down below, but they are still currently unavailable, so I'll let you guys know when they open back up, which will be soon, I promise. I know, please don't get mad at me. I've been getting some angry emails. So, I will let you guys know on the channel, or you can subscribe to my website. That's why that's where you'll get first dibs when I roll them out or when I open them back up. What am I saying? Okay, so, and as always, just wanted to say thank you for liking, subscribing. Thank you for all your donations. I love you guys so much. And let's see what the overall energy is gonna be for you guys throughout the month of September. Oh, interesting. Okay. You have the Pilgrim card. That is a straight up spiritual kind of journey, or maybe even for some of you guys, a journey. Spiritually, physically, however this is playing out for you guys. And I do feel like the kind of the big time event for this month, we have tons of planets retrograde. Again, of course, like that has just been the theme of this year. Mercury, it's not, so that's good, but we have Mars going retrograde. And not only is it going retrograde in Aries, it is in your first house. It is in your house of Aries. So the way that you might be coming across, maybe even unconsciously, is very like fiery, taking action, and maybe it's possibly a bit combative or some conflicts, possibly, because that Mars energy is going to be fire. It's going to be just a little intense. So there could be something about your spirituality or something that's going to help you with that. However deep your spiritual practice is probably going to be a big time lifesaver for you this month, okay? Let's see what comes in. Yep. Boom. Yeah. So look at the very first card that's popping out. This popped out on the ground. We have the Five of Cups. So what did I just say about possible conflict? Okay. Either, not to say you'll be feeling like this the whole month, but I kind of get the sense that maybe there's something emotionally coming up for you about past stuff. Either you're feeling like some loss or regret, it is a bit overlooking positives, or you're dealing with someone that it has some conflict about that with you. They might not totally show it, Aries. So if someone is like maybe coming at you with a little bit more fire because it's a lot of that Mars energy, what they're covering up is this, that they're really just feeling like some loss, regret over the decisions that they made, you know, just not really seeing the positives over what came out of the relationship that you two had together. So that feels like that's what Mars is bringing in here. You have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is tied to your finances. So either you guys are starting a new business, moving into a new home. This is something new connected to your finances. So either new money coming in or a new way that you're thinking about incorporating or trying to make new money. This is a new type of investment that seems very positive. So no wonder there's a possibility that someone's feeling regret, because maybe if that's going really well for you, someone's like, oh shit, I did not play my cards very well with how things played out between me and Aries. So you have the King of Swords. Maybe you're connecting with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but that's coming in your third house with communication. So you could be, there will be possibly advice that you're getting from someone, maybe, or you're giving advice to someone, because that's a very knowledgeable person. Sorry, hold on, let me get my tea. Oh, so good. So yeah, there's someone here that you'll be connecting to, and it's to maybe figure out a journey to go on. Oh wow. Right next to it, you have the Knight of Swords. So there could be certain things. This is your fourth house of home, and it could also be about family. So maybe there's certain things because, okay, you see the eyes here. There could be a truth or an understanding that you're coming to, maybe about your home life or your family life, and now you've got some type of truth, and you're maybe getting the courage to go after something. Because now you're like, now I've got this figured out. And it's been involved with some type of like pilgrimage that you've been on. I always tell people when this card comes out, you can read the book The Pilgrimage by Paulo Coelho or The Alchemist even. I love both the books, but they're very deep and really, really relatable to what we go through as humans on like the journeys that we have to go through in life, okay? In your fifth house, and here's where your Venus is. So you've got the moon card. So, interesting. I'm just going to say straight up, some of you guys, you might have a secret love relationship because this is fifth house of like love affairs and Venus is in there, which is beneficial. So some of you guys might have a secret affair going on, or I'm sorry, that's just what it's coming out. It is tied to your spiritual quest, I guess. Like it could be someone that you're deeply connected to in some way, shape, or form. If that's not the case for some of you guys, there could be a breaking apart. Because this doesn't have to just be love affairs, but it can be creative hobbies or sports or your creative expression, whatever it is you do here is going to be very soothing to you throughout this month, okay? So whatever that is, just if things start to feel intense, because the moon could be subconscious stuff coming up to the surface, fears and anxieties, delusion, risk, confusion. Anytime you start to feel that come up, have something that you can go to that will start to like dispel that energy. And that's probably going to be your work, is taking action on that throughout this month. In your sixth house, nice, we have the Chariot card. So some of you guys might be traveling for your health, or like going somewhere because sixth house, that's your health. And we're also in Virgo season, and that's the Virgo house. So there could be certain things that you're moving really confidently towards when it comes to your health, like receiving clarity and truth. And it could be connected to here with communication that's coming in, like someone is articulating something that really you resonate with when it comes to your health, and now you've got a direction to head in where things might have felt really confusing, where you're like, what, like how do I solve this? Because maybe you were down in your energy and you've had this maybe chemical filter, and it's like pulled you down in your energy. Here's movement coming in this month. That's awesome. In your seventh house, we have the Three of Wands. So, and that's your seventh house of partnerships and connections. So there could be, that can be cooperation. That's also exploring. So there could be that you're like exploring, or I kind of get this sense that you might be communicating or having a lot of communication come in at you, possibly from multiple people, but there you are kind of exploring your options. Okay, like maybe it's friendship connections, but I can just kind of see that you're looking for a connection to come into you. You're kind of like waiting for the people that you connect with the most to really come into your experience, and there could be communication that actually comes in. And with the Pilgrim, it feels like they're very connected. These people that you're looking to connect with are people that are on a similar life journey to you, like comrades, and that type of a thing is coming in partnerships. So it could be collaboration. You've got the Star card. Maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius coming into your eighth house. So that is a lot of transformation happening, because that's death, sex, transformation, taxes. There could be something that's going really well there with your transformation this month as you like move really confidently and take action a lot towards the things and goals that you have in your health, is going to bring so much healing to you. But at the same time, Aries, it's also going to open up a wish and a dream fulfillment for you. Like where something that you've been wishing and dreaming for, but you were like, no, this is going to open up that channel and actually see that it's something that you can accomplish, or it can actually happen for you. So I love that. Those are totally connected. You have the Queen of Cups coming into your ninth house. That's higher learning. Actually, that's really powerful. That can be travel, but I'm just going to tell you straight up, she's got a connection up here. Okay, very intuitive, a connection to the universe, and the planets are revolving around her. So there could be, that's kind of like higher knowledge or higher learning coming into your experience big time this month. So maybe it could be something about Aries, like getting into your spiritual practices a little bit more, because I feel like you'll probably be getting a lot of downloads, a lot of like, if you guys are psychic or intuitive or anything like that, there's probably going to be a lot of downloads as you dive more into your spiritual practices this month and go through the alchemization process. It's always, and it also could bring a lot of like travel or fast forward movement in a really positive direction. In your 10th house, we've got the 3 of Swords, and you've got Saturn up there in your 10th house. It's going direct in the middle of the month. So if you've felt restrictions tied to work, or you felt disconnected from your career, or kind of like low on energy, because that can also be health issues. So Saturn going direct is going to bring something positive, but Saturn is always about self-discipline. So there could have been something about like maybe you guys have been working really hard to push through health issues, or just dealing with some grief, some heartbreak, some pain from the past. Saturn is going to go direct and you're going to feel relief from any type of restrictions that you've had there. So that's awesome. 7 of Cups is coming into your 11th house. That's connections right there. You might not see them quite yet, but that's why I'm saying when it comes to partnerships, this can be friends, wishes, and dreams. So there's 2 sides of this. Either you guys are connecting with like a network of people, maybe even have an audience. That could be one thing. But this is you really dreaming and imagining what you want for yourself, your dreams and your wishes. That's the Star card, and really deciding like, hey, what do I want? Because this might open up some choices for you to really decide on. And then once you kind of get an idea of what really fits with you, you're going to be moving in the direction of that with the Pilgrim card, okay? Possible journey starting out. And look what clarifies that. The 6 of Swords coming into your 12th house. That's awesome, because that can be travels, moving on, new journey, resolution of difficulties. And with it coming in your 12th house, that's Pisces, a house of self-sabotage, self-undoing. So it's awesome. So mentally, you might be moving away from something that's very stressful. And then because of that clarity that you're like, okay, this is a really chaotic relationship or situation, and it brings a lot of pain, and you're going to be moving in a completely different direction. Both of those are travel. So I don't know if you guys are thinking about relocation or going on a vacation to just kind of rejuvenate your energy. That is very positive coming in if you guys are considering that, okay? But I'm going to dive into the extended, see whatever messages want to come out. I'm going to do charm casting, which I'm so excited to bring in. So if you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, and I'll see you over there. But Aries, if this is where we leave things, I'm sending you guys so much love, wishing you all the very best, and I'll see you in your next reading. Take care.